Welcome, good evening, Pulse. If you don't know, it's all about the Dange and Cut show, and we have got a special guest in the building. Who can we tell them is here? Introduce yourself.
Big up, Pulse88Radio. How you doing, Dange? My name is Marianna.
Yes.
Thanks for having me tonight.
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure.
Great. I'm gonna have so much fun. I already know that.
We already know. So we've got a very talented singer in the building right now. Gonna bless my show. So we're gonna ask her a few questions and we're gonna get the show moving. So first of all, we'd like to ask you, how old were you when you first started singing?
Oh, I was really young. I was 5 years old.
5 years old?
Yeah, I was, donkey's years now.
Yeah, donkey's years.
It feels like a long time ago. Yeah, I was 5 years old. Yeah. Singing adverts on the telly, and my mum would be like, "Do you want to sing?" And I said yes, and it never stopped ever since.
And what? Sorry, you answered that. So basically, your mum got you into singing, yeah?
Well, she just saw me singing all the time, everywhere around the house, and I was a nightmare. I was a nightmare. It was like a pest.
Making big noise in the house.
Oh, always going up and down the stairs, singing, breaking things. Yeah, I was a wild child.
Wild child. So who was your early musical influence when you was growing up?
Oh, that's a good question. I've got a lot of them. Well...
Alright, let's just say top three.
Lauren Hill.
Alright, Lauren Hill.
Erykah Badu. Kim Farrell, Rochelle Farrell, like you name it, like Brandy. You know, I was when I was growing up, TLC were quite big, and I used to love that album, and yeah, a lot of different influences.
Okay. So what kind of music inspired you in your early days?
Oh, I was much into rock from the 70s, like you know, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, and all that generation of rock stars.
Yeah.
You know, crazy and yeah, I used to love that quite a lot because I play guitar and they have a lot of guitars in their music.
Yeah.
So for me, it was fascinating whilst I was learning how to play guitar, going through all their tunes and trying to make it sound similar, but it never happened.
You've got your own unique style.
Well, you can say that.
So you was born in Italy. How much of your childhood did you spend there?
Oh, quite a lot of it. You know, I started traveling for singing since I was about 14.
Yeah.
But I grew up in Italy, and I spend there a lot of my time, and I do go back quite often to see my family. I love Italy, man. It's a good country.
Which part?
I'm from Rome, capital city. Yeah.
So how would you say that growing up in Italy has influenced your sound?
It didn't.
It didn't? None at all, no?
That's so bad, I'm sorry, I'm cracking up. Well, let's put it like this. All the sounds that I used to hear in my country made me chill, you know, contributed to my decision to leave. Because I felt that I needed to explore different avenues and different kinds of music, and a lot of it was not available in Italy because a lot of music does not break through the barrier.
Yeah. And
you know, as much as it, you know, from America, not all the music comes here, and not all the music from here goes to America. You know, it doesn't break the barrier. So I had to go and research, and I was quite lucky because growing up, I had a friend in a radio station, and my vocal coach was very. She had a very broad horizon, you know. And
where's your vocal coach in Italy?
She's no more.
No, I mean when you first started.
She was in Italy. Yeah. So I started, and I guess I owe my country the passion and the love that, you know, that all Italians have for shows and for concerts, for live music, because we do love that quite a lot. But in terms of influences, I don't think, maybe the songwriters in terms of content and lyrical content of the songs, that inspired me quite a lot, because they were they used to write about, you know, revolution and changing the world, and that inspired me when I was growing up. So I guess that's something good that came out of it. Yeah.
So you never sing no songs in your native language?
You're gonna I think I'm crazy. I wrote one song in Italian, just one song in Italian, and that was because I had an argument with my dad. Yeah. And I wanted him to understand how upset I was, so I wrote the song in Italian. Otherwise, he would never understood. It was quite hilarious. But yeah, no, I love that song, and maybe one day I'll go back and sing something in Italian, write something in Italian. But I always found very natural writing in a different language.
In a different language. Yeah. All right, so there we go, Pulse. She's in the building. we're going to play another one of her tracks. The first track we did play of her was called Everything.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about that one.
It's a song about relationship. I'm the official ambassadress for the Women's Trust, so I help out people that have been in abusive relationships. And that song is about a violent relationship and someone breaking through that relationship and breaking free and actually rebuilding their lives. So it's quite.
So we're going to play a next one, What It Was Like.
Yes, it's a love song, and you know, once upon a time someone broke my heart and I wrote a song about it.
There we have it. So welcome back. My gosh, girl, you got a voice.
Thank you so much. I love that song, you know.
I can tell.
Yeah, it takes me back every time to, you know, to when I wrote that song, and the emotion was real, you know, because I was in love with the guy big time.
Big time.
Big time. Yeah, it wasn't very nice, but you know, that's what I love about music. The fact that from something that wasn't very nice came out something that is going to, you know, be carried forever, you know, and people can relate to it, and you know, yeah, that's what I love about it.
So we're going to move into a few more questions now.
Okay.
So it seems,
be nice.
I will be. So it seems like your talent was recognised pretty early on. You was admitted to the Academy of Songs and even sang for not one but two popes.
I did sing for two popes.
Imagine,
yeah.
what was that experience like?
Mad. The first one was in Rome for the Jubilee.
Yeah.
And there was the old Pope, you know, John Paul, and he was a good man. And, you know, he was on the stage and would be clapping his hands, and in front of us 2.5 million people. I could not see the end of it, and I was so scared before coming out. And I had my vocal coach with me, and she said, you know, let's just go and do it. And you know, you don't realize how much courage sometimes it takes you to just go and be judged constantly and instantly by a crowd of 2.5 million people. And yeah, and then I sang for Benedict before I came to London, actually, for the European World Youth Day. And yeah, there was 700,000 people. It was a little bit lesser, but still very scary. It was great. It was amazing.
So coming back off this tour, you decided to really push for your success as a solo artist.
You're talking about the gospel choir?
Yeah, the gospel. Yeah.
Oh, we got the gospel choir bit.
Yeah,
okay,
we're going into that.
Oh God. Oh yeah.
What obstacles have you overcome as a solo artist since making this decision?
Oh, many, because you know, it's like being cushioned when you go on tour and you're catered for and looked after, and you don't even have someone bringing your guitar for you. And although I found that very distressing, I never leave my guitar in the hands of anyone else.
It's a superstar making, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, it's it was quite an amazing experience, I must admit, and I've learned so much during that tour. And the challenge is, I guess, you know, you have to get used to do everything on your own again, and be independent in everything that you do. And you know, it could be quite disheartening sometimes, but it also empowers you very much, you know, endlessly, I think. And I'm fine, I'm strong, independent, fierce, Italian, passionate.
I just love to laugh because I know her personally as well, Pulse, so I can laugh. Alright, so you went on to release your first EP, The Time Is Now.
Yes.
Why did you choose that name?
Because the time is now, because for a very long time, there was a very long period of my life where I thought, I don't know, you know when you carry things and you don't deal with them and you keep running away from them and they keep bouncing back in your face and you know, they slap you up. And then one day you realize that if you keep running and you don't face them head on, then they will keep hunting you.
Yeah.
And that, you know, when I wrote The Time Is Now, I was coming out of that journey when I faced all the things that I needed to face head on and decided to live my life by just that, the time is now. So every day, every moment starts from now.
Powerful. People, I'm just going to keep it moving. I've got another tune that I'm going to play. When I heard this, I was like, very impressed.
It's a tribute.
It's a tribute to the legend.
To the legend.
I've
dared.
Yeah, you have dared. Alright, explain this one for Pulse for me.
Well, I've been on a journey to self-discovery for quite a long time now, and this person has been quite a big inspiration, not just because everybody knows him or, you know, because everybody knows what he's talking about, or it's just a message of unity, and, you know, it's a message of freedom. It's a song of freedom. And I am free, and you know, I encourage everybody to embrace freedom totally and utterly. Doesn't mean that you don't have to have relationship and everything, but just free within yourself and free yourself from, you know, emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
So there you have it, Pulse. This is Marianna with Redemption Song. Listen to this.
Pulse.
Lovely. My gosh,
It's a song of freedom.
I'm telling you, I was just listening to that song. I'm just thinking, geez, this lady has really got a voice.
Thank you so much.
How are you belting out them vocals like that?
I hope I did it justice, and Bob Marley is not just like really upset in heaven right now.
I don't think so, you know.
You can't upset the Rasta man, you know.
She makes me laugh. Alright, I'm going to give them a sneak preview of another project that you're currently working on. We're going to talk a bit more about it a bit later on, but we're just going to let the public hear about this. Tell them a little bit about the M&D, the drug.
Ooh, M&D, the drug. That's a quite interesting one.
Only this song though, and then on the flip side we'll explain a bit more to them.
Well,
the beat goes on.
The beat goes on is yeah, you know, when you feel like in that Friday feeling mood, you know, Friday after work, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get ready and I'm just gonna party.
We're not gonna waste no time. Take a listen to this. Something a bit different, but we're loving her style on this. This is The Beat Goes On, the M&D, the drug. So welcome back, people. If you just tuned in, it's the Sounds of Dange and Cut show. We have Marianna in the building. Yeah. So, alright, get ready.
Okay.
Following the success of the EP and the awards you have recently won, what can the supporters expect from you in the coming months?
Oh, that's a very good question and very relevant, because I'm getting back into studio on Tuesday to start recording an EP that is going to be released. I'm not going to tell you when and why, but it's going to be just a preview on the album that it comes out in early 2016. As you said, you know, me and Dwayne Flames, big up, brother! We've been working on M&D the drug for a while, and you know, it's something that people have asked of us to do, and you know, it was a pleasure to get together in the studio and work with Dwayne. Dwayne is a very good friend of mine, and you know, after performing together for a while, people were like, you know, when are you going to do something together? We got around it, people love it, we love it, so we just want to keep doing music. That's it.
And that's called the M&D, isn't it?
M&D the drug, indeed, and so you know, we'll do shows with that as well.
Yeah.
I've got shows all the time. You can keep up to date on my Facebook page.
That's what I want you to do now. I want you to tell them where they can find you socially now.
Yeah, so if you go on Facebook, the time is now Marianna Zappi, and Instagram is The Real Marianna Zappi. Twitter is Marianna Zappi, SoundCloud is The Real Marianna Zappi. You'll find me somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
I'm everywhere.
Get following me.
Here you are, standing still. Don't look back at what you did, and make this dream come true. It's been hard so many times, it's been hard so many days. The time is now to move on.
Jeez.
Catch the moment, let it be. Step by step, you 1, 2, 3. I won't let you down, yeah. Me and you, fire on ice, till there's life, I won't think twice. What you wanna do, make it happen, make it real, and look inside at what you feel. Don't make me say goodbye. Watch me go away. Watch me go away. They say the time is now.
Alright, so you got any shout outs before we wrap up the show?
Shout out to you, DJ Dange.
It's a pleasure, it's always a pleasure, always.
And Pulse88, of course, Pulse Radio. My brother Dwayne, you know, everybody at UK Onside Hype, which I'm part of, as you know, and as you know, and you know, come down to the next show, 14th of October, Lockside Lounge. We're there every month. You know, thank you for listening in, and thank you for everybody who's been tweeting me, messaging me right now. I got so much love, and I'm so grateful. Thank you very much to everybody listening. Thanks a lot. Peace.
Peace.